Hi, William Lewis with you again. Another tutorial. As promised, I'm gonna do a tutorial on not only lead pages, but I'm gonna tie it in to my Aweber account, and so I'm gonna go through the process of showing you Aweber as well as lead pages. My Aweber is my autoresponder for my emails, and so I'm gonna show you how I connect those two together. So first, let's start with lead pages because this is the first thing I really need to do. And because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create an I'm gonna create a squeeze page and a thank you page. And the easiest way to do this, instead of creating a new page, is basically like this is a thank you page here. This is the squeeze page here. I want the same, basically the same format as these two. Just a few things that I'll have to change up, but not much. It makes it a lot easier. It takes takes away a lot of time and effort that you have to use if you were doing it any other way. So let's go here. You can click here, the three dots, and you go down here where it says duplicate, and I hit duplicate. And so what I want to do, I'm going to change the name of this to, because this is an event in Washington, D.C. I'm gonna change it to DC, and this time I'm not going to forget to put the TY at the end like I did on this one, and duplicate. And there you go. And so so see, this one has the wording I had to change. Only thing I had to change is this right here where it says free Portland event. Just change it to free DC event. Okay. And so that's done. And it just tells you. And so basically you want to be, and from here, what the thank you page is, you want this to be, you want to tell them, okay, they're not, let them inform the person that they're not done yet. They're said, says your email has been verified, but you still need to choose your session time to formally register. This is important because you want them to be able to know that there's more that they need to do, that they have to go to another page. And yeah, it can be monotonous. Some people may not like this, but it's very good to do because depending on what event you're having and how the web page is that they'll have to go into to sign up for. I've had found that some of them may have the registration button way at the bottom, and this here will keep this here lets them know that they have to go and pick a specific date, and do the registration on the next page that will come once they hit this button here. So everything else I keep the same. What I want to do here now is I'm gonna hit the link options because I got to change this link also because it needs to go to the event that's in DC, not the event in Portland. So I highlight that, and what I want to do first over here, I already got it open, and this is a Mobe event because I do market in Mobe. There's my link here. I highlight this link and I copy it. And what I generally would do, which you can do it, you don't have to do this, but what I would generally do, so let me see if I can get this in there so you can see it, is go to Notepad, and in Notepad, I'm gonna open up my list of stuff. Okay, and let's see, let's find you. Where are you? There we go. I think this is my link here. Here are all the links I have for all the events that I've done over the past couple of months. And so what I would always do, I take my main link. This is the default link. This is for something else, which I'll show you in a few. And then or maybe I'll probably take it to another video. I don't want to make this video too long. So you see I got Las Vegas, New York here. And so what I want to do here, I'll make a space, take this link, paste it in there. Sorry about that. And I just label it, I am freedom, DC. And then put it April 2016, and that's that. And so I'll paste it in there, and then I'll just basically copy it from here, which it doesn't really matter. I should minimize that. Go back to my thank you page, and just leave that highlighted, and just paste it right over the top of that. And you always want to open it in a new window or tab, so you check that. And now, if you were going to an autoresponder, I'll show it to you when I get to my squeeze page, because I want to show you every step. And so that's pretty much that. That's done. Okay, so now this will take me to that particular page. So what I want to do now, check everything, make sure everything's right, save that, and then you hit the publish button, and you should get your URL, which is right here. You want to copy that, because you're going to need that. I'm going to copy that, and I'll paste that. We'll paste that down below. And like I got these labeled, I will label it the same way. I usually take this forward slash out. Don't matter, you can leave it. It's up to you. I just like it out. That's just my preference. No particular reason why. But you label it DC. That's thank you page 2016. And I'll go ahead and save that. So now that's done. And I'll leave this open, because I'll come back to this, because I will need this link, and now you'll see why. Now I can hit done, and I can exit out of this. And as you notice, there's the part of the URL, that part that I created the title up here. And so I can close that. And that's done. There's the thank you page there. Now, the next thing I want to do, before I do a duplicate of my squeeze page, I want to go over to my Aweber account, which is right here. And the first thing I want to do is, since I'm already logged in, this is the first place you come into when you go into Aweber. And this is basically telling you all your people that subscribe to your email account. It's small right now, but it's growing as I'm continually doing this. So what I want to do is manage a list, because the first thing you want to do, and in fact, let me go back. The list that I'm in right now is this one here, which is for my Portland event. If I do a form or go into any of this, it's going to just basically deal with everything that's under this particular list. So that's why I have to do manage a list, because I have to now create a new list. And so I'll take my name out of the company name, put my real company information there. Alrighty. I don't have a company website to put in. Everything else stays, and just hit next. Now this here, I want to create my information the list name. So because you like the other one had the list, want to do the same thing for this one. IMF DCRL. And that's the list, and then just put a description in there, a short description. Don't have to be a whole lot. Just whatever whatever you want. Come to this workshop that will give you knowledge of 6 to 7 figure income. Internet marketers. Okay, and that's good enough. I could have put anything pretty much, but if I wanted to relate to what this event is, you don't want to just throw in something weird like come get ice cream that has nothing to do with the actual event. And so that's that. Hit next. That stays. That stays. Approve message. I know I'm going pretty fast because of most of that stuff. It's up to you what you want to do without it. Usually just leave it alone and leave it as is and keep going. And so now there's my new list. So that means I don't have any kind of follow up, um, have anything here. And what this is drafts. That means it'll take you to any drafts for emails that you created and that you just didn't put in to go as a follow up. This is a follow up series, so this is like a list of emails that is already that you have created, or you can like for me, I've had a list that I got from that I just used from a previous event, and all I did was just basically uh, copy the campaign and plug it into. And so what it does, it gives me a whole list of emails in or in a in sequence the way I want it to go out, and it goes out to once somebody opts into my list. It goes out to them every day or every other day, or however I have it sequenced to go out. But first, in here, you want to create your form now. So I go here, go here for sign up forms. You can create your first form. And there's a form this is a form I generally use all the time. I click that out. And as you notice, as I highlight or hover over the highlighter, it gives me this option to either edit or take it out. So I take that out. I'll leave that, and I want to leave this and this, and I want to take that out. And so first thing you want to do is you want to save form, and then go to step 2. Now you remember the thank you link that I for my from my thank you page on Leadpages. First you want to create the form name, and you'll find out why. Let's see, IMF DC F for form. Okay, and so that'll be my form name. And then here I want to do a custom URL, and I wanted to open this in a new window, of course. I always wanted to open in a new window. Custom URL. Now, the thank you page that I created in the lead pages, that URL that I copied, now goes here and here. So let's get that back up. It's Notepad. There's my thank you page link. Copy it. Okay, shrink that. And then here, back that out and paste. Okay, you back that out and paste. You save forms and then go to the third step, and then you're pretty much done. Form is done. You don't have to do anything else here. This is like have an Aweber host. You can have Aweber host your form, link to a page that has my form, or you can like my website web designer will install my form. All kind of options. Or I will install my form if you're comfortable with using HTML and have access to edit your pages. Don't need to do all that. I'm done. So now the next task. I want to go here on the message. You don't click. You just hover your mouse over and it'll give you the drop down. Then you go down and you just click on, I'm going to do a follow-up series. So I'm going to click there. And I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to do looking for campaign sharing, because I have a campaign that I'm going to put in myself, and that code will go right here. Okay. So I have that on my Notepad page. On the page in Notepad, scroll all the way up to the top here, and it will be this one right here. I'll just highlight this little code right here, copy that, shrink it, and paste it in there, load the campaign, and it'll take a few minutes. Well, I'm waiting on that, and it's pretty much about done. And it's not quite done, even though it's gone, that loading is gone, it's still loading it. And what you'll see is my list. And there's my list. Here's my email list right there. Okay? And it's only like 7. I want to create more. I have another list that's like 19 emails. So, but I do what it's called doing broadcast, which means you just do a quick email and you just do a broadcast, and you can just send it out to all those in your list. So let's go back to Leadpages now that I've done that, and let's go down here. This is a squeeze page here, and what I want to do, I'm gonna duplicate this again, taking away a lot of trouble and a lot of headache, and I'm going to change the name to I Am Freedom DC, and just duplicate. Oh, yeah, it's an issue. Let's go back. Some reason it's acting weird on me. Guess I clicked one too many times. Let's do this again. Duplicate. DC and duplicate. Huh. Okay. Well, it says it won't duplicate that one. Here's another squeeze page. Duplicate that one. Oh, hold on. That's the same one. I'm sorry. Let's go down. Find me another one. Where are you? There it is. Let's use this one. Let's duplicate this one. Interesting, Sam Portland. Okay, DC. That's what threw me. Let's duplicate you. Oh, Okay, sorry about that. But anyway, apparently I'm having issues with my lead pages right now. But basically, if I go into this, so I'm having issues all the way around. Okay, so that's right now. I'm gonna end this video, and I'll do another video to finish up what I started, and I could show you basically how to since I've showed you everything. Now I'm gonna show you. I'll show you in the next one video how to connect my everything together. And once I do a duplicate of my for my squeeze page. Hope this video was helpful. Connect with me, and hope you, if it is, again, subscribe, like my page, and I will be doing another video for you again. So again, sorry about the technical difficulties, but with technology, there's always something. Again, have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.